Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. This package comes by way of Matt. Thank you to Matthew. He is a viewer of the channel, a follower on Instagram. I chat with him on Instagram. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I feel weird calling people followers. He's a cool dude. What's up, Matt? Thank you, bro. He sent me this knife to check out. Now, this is a knife I've wanted to check out for a long time. It's a knife that has interested me. I've always thought it looked unique. The fact that it's made in the U.S. by a dude in his shop is really cool. It's kind of like the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt or, Brown Knives FSD, that kind of stuff. And, yeah. So I was always excited to check it out. Then there was that sort of like drama shit a couple weeks ago or a month ago where Alex, he's the dude who runs the company, Alex Steingraber. It's SPK, Steingraber Performance Knives. He just randomly started talking shit on me. I don't know why. Still trying to process that, but I threw a couple of shots back, just kind of in sarcasm, the way I do, and then I just let it die. But I still am sort of baffled by the situation. I have no idea what that was about. But he has a knife, and I'm going to check it out. So let's do it. Matt sent me a note. Hey, Kat. Here is my SPK Lamia that I promised to send you. It is number 102. I'm surprised there's that many of these out there. That's impressive. It's a lot of them. It has his nature grip milling pattern with teal and blurple anno, guys. I saw pictures of this on Instagram, and holy fuck. It might be the sexiest finish I've ever seen on a knife. Honestly, I'm not sure that the washer action of the knife is going to be your cup of tea, and I'm not sure that it's mine either yet, but hoping it continues to break in nicely. I will note it probably has the snappiest detent I have ever felt, which you will probably enjoy. I have not decided for sure if I'm going to end up keeping it or trading it yet, so I would prefer that you only cut paper with it if you want to test the edge, but feel free to disassemble it if you want. Just please be careful of the anno work. At this time, the knife is not for sale. I hope you enjoy it and don't shred it too bad after the recent situation with Alex. Laugh out loud. And then here's his Instagram, at Matthew Sawinski. Please give him a follow. I would appreciate that if you give him a follow. Good dude. Very appreciative that he's loaning me this knife. Been trying to get one of these on the channel for a while. I actually reached out to Alex months ago and asked if I could buy one, get one in for a review. I did not get any responses, and then I got blocked randomly, and then all that shit happened like, I don't know, a month after that. It was fucking weird. I am still confused by it. But basically, he was saying that our knives are copying other knives. Like, this knife is a copy of the Dylan Mallory Forest. What do you want me to do? I don't know. Some people just don't like the fact that people have stuff made overseas for them. I think that's the problem here. I don't know. But because I'm not a douchebag, I'm not going to just talk shit on this knife because I could easily do that and be a little douchebag about it. But if it's a good knife, it's a good knife. If it's not, it's not. What do you want me to do? I don't know. Try to be honest here. Oh, fuck, that is sexy, dude. All right, hold on. Lamia 102, CPM-Cruwear. My dog, guys. Yeah, he's just, there's somebody outside and he's barking. Cruwear. 64 to 65 HRC. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's one thing Alex is known for, is heat treats. Very big on heat treats, and holy fucking shit, this is the sexiest knife finish ever, dude. Holy shit. Look at this. Oh, fuck. dude. Oh, shit. It's off center. I think Matt told me it was off center. He said it looked centered, and then, oh my God, he's right about the detent at least. He said it looked centered, and then when it drops in the detent hole, it goes off center, which I see what he's saying. Yeah, that's interesting. So it almost like the lock bar's popping it over, but God damn it. I can't. I'm like speechless here. That is fucking sexy, dude. I don't care who you are. If you fucking fucked my mom, like this is sexy, dude. I don't know, like I got nothing else to say about that. There's no way I'm gonna be sitting here going, that looks like shit. That dog is gonna fucking get fucking lit though. Holy shit. I want to kill that dog right now. I won't, don't worry. So, one thing I've noted, and I've said this before, I mean, not publicly, but one thing that bugs me about this knife design is the blade to handle ratio when closed. You see how it kind of zips right down into the handle here, and you have all this handle left over. I am literally an inch away from slaughtering this dog. Hang on a second. Dude, you need to shut the fuck up. This is obnoxious. Alright, sorry. He's just gonna keep going. It's stupid. It really is. Like, you go yell at your dog, you know he ain't gonna listen to you. Alright, yeah, the blade to handle ratio. Sorry for the super professional video here. Blade to handle ratio is just, it doesn't look great to me. I wish that, or if the handle kind of came down here, but I don't know, that's a personal thing, I guess. Lock bar, everything looks good, man. This clip, this fucking finish, dude, is absolutely stunning. And then you got that tie connector. So it's not gonna work left-handed, I assume. Yeah, it's not gonna work left-handed, so. Okay. Let me try that again. Yeah, it's definitely got some snap to it. Holy shit. Oh my God. Definitely a strong lockup. You can see the lock bar is way over here. So, you know, you're locked up at 100% essentially. Looking at the insert, it's about 100% lockup. Unless I don't understand what that means. Maybe you're talking about how far it goes across the blade, because then it's, yeah, it's 60%. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Yeah, I'm an expert, by the way. The lock bar access is interesting. It has this sort of cutout right here, and then the lock bar, and it's very thin in there because that lockup is so late. But you can get to it real easy. You're not gonna, it's hard to walk it out just because the detent is so strong. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I like a strong detent, so I'm not gonna complain about that. The ergos. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, it's very neutral. You look at it. It definitely looks, I think it looks sexier open than closed, because I don't think the blade to handle ratio is actually off. I think it's just the design of the handle being this hump down here makes it look like it's off. But if you, well, there's a little bit of handle left over, but I mean, I think if that hump wasn't there, it wouldn't like look awkward to me. It's just a little awkward to me like this. But again, personal preference. Let's try a lefty flick. Yeah, not set up for lefty. I'll try the pivot flick. Clip flick. There you go. So you have the answer to the lefty question. I wouldn't buy one of these just because it's not lefty friendly at all, but that's, you know, a lot of knives aren't lefty friendly, so it's not a big deal. I should say it's not going to go against the knife. You know, it's just not my personal preference. Wouldn't buy one. It's got this really interesting step milling on the... Oh, wow, you can feel it. That's interesting. Obviously, you can feel it, but it's got this stepped milling. I'll do a desktop, you know, review style video once I've had time with it, so you can see it a lot better. But it's got milling in the lines, kind of like the old Skaha 2, North Arm Skaha 2, or Skahas, and then I think some of the Norsemen had it too from Grimsmo. Sharp as fuck. Definitely not an issue there. I mean, it comes down to a pretty thin edge. Did a good job on the grind. That bevel is good. Bevel's good. I'm not a fucking expert on bevels. So yeah, I would say the action isn't, you know, up my alley at all. It fires pretty well right-handed with the flick, but you're not going to get a, you know, shake close or anything. It's a washer action knife, so you're going to do that. And as it breaks in, I know people who have one of these and they can shake it to their nail and then just close it like this. And that a lot of people prefer that action, so definitely not a negative, just again, not for me. You have a CW for Cruwear, and you have an SPK, I assume. Yep, SPK for Steingraber Custom Knives, or Performance Knives. Sorry. There you go, I slow rolled it left-handed. Easy. Oh, I did. I'm slipping off because it's just a thin handle for me. And there we go. Huh. 2 screws. So you got the pivot and the body screw back there. Another screw on this side, obviously the other pivot, and then you have the insert screw. They all look large. I mean, I'm thinking T15 on the pivot and T10 on the body screws, which is sick. He told me to be careful taking it apart. I can see, I think he did already, because I can see some marking. You can see a little bit of marking inside the screw holes from a driver. I mean, that's just inevitable if you take it apart. Yeah. This is cool. It's a good knife. It's a good knife. Smooth. Good detent. Just doesn't drop shut. I would love to see one of these on bearings. I don't know if I could fit bearings in it and make it a bearing knife, but I doubt it. Probably doesn't have pockets, right? It's probably just riding on the... I'd have to take it apart. I'm a little afraid to take it apart because it's not my knife and I don't want to jack it up. But comfortable, good size knife. If you want a comparison, here's the Devo Buzz. That's funny. To me, these look more alike than this in the forest, but there you go. Look at that. About the same size, so he knows 3 1/4 is the sweet spot. That's the way to be. I love that size. Yeah, that's it. It's out of the box, and I gotta say, it's pretty fucking sweet. The milling on here is dope. The ano on here is absolute fire. I would love to know how he does that. I would love to know. That is absolutely just gorgeous. I would love to have something done like this. Fuck yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, so for me as a lefty, or just for me in general, I think I would totally buy one of these left-handed on bearings. That's not going to happen. I'm not saying it should, but that's, you know, I would buy one. I like the design enough for that. It actually works pretty well left-handed if you just hit the pivot like that. It does have the washer deployment, so like even though it's smooth and it has a good detent, it's still a little slower coming out than a bearing knife, just because it's not, you know, it's not on bearing, so it doesn't have that almost frictionless kind of open, but it snaps really well. Good in hand. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. SPK Lamia. Pretty cool one here. And big thank you to Matt for letting me check it out. And Alex, if you happen to watch this, dude, you got a sick knife here, man. What can I say? So, anyway, love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.